Apocrypha from APOC Industries. Welcome to episode 13 of the Ashlands. So last time we got our iron mine mining. Our mining supply station is open for business. We got a wall, defensive wall set up just in case the biters don't like the fact that we are going to be starting to pollute around here. One thing that I did off camera, I talked about moving this. This used to be an intersection here, but this is never going to go in either of those other directions. So I just basically simplified the cinder line so that it would only go from east to west. And we have our ember line going north to south. So yeah, I also went ahead and changed how all these chests are limited so that instead of being hard limited, they're soft limited by a circuit so that I can more easily dump extra stuff in there. Yeah, so for today, what I'd like to do, now that we have a couple of resources tapped for, coal and iron, we'll have easy access to copper as well. We need a place to smelt this stuff. And what I was thinking was setting up a smelter right here. So basically with a drop-off site right around here, and then a big set of smelting columns in the middle probably, and then a pickup probably right around here. This uranium, I'm not entirely sure how we will go about gathering from that. I'll probably just branch off somewhere else that's going to be kind of out of the way. I'm not super worried about the uranium right now. It's not a high priority. So what I think we're going to start off with is we kind of want to be 1 unit away from our intersection there. We're going to grab our rails and find our station junction and plop it down there. We don't have radar visibility everywhere here yet, so I won't be able to do everything from here, but that's okay. Our station, our smelting station, we may end up wanting to have more trains than usual, but for now we're just going to accept the fact that each of our inputs, which are going to be unloading to the right, excuse me, each of our inputs are only going to be serviced by a single train. I think that's a fair assumption at this point. Okay, so we'll have 1 for iron, 1 for copper, and we'll actually probably have 2 for iron, 1 leading to steel, 1 leading to whatchamacallit, the other thing, iron. We'll also have a coal stop. This will probably be coal, then iron, and then something else, and we'll figure out what to do with the rest of this space later. But for now, we are gonna hop in our train. No, we're not. We're gonna make sure we have rails and stuff first. Should always make sure we have rails first. Let's see. Don't need ammo for this particular endeavor. We'll get. Oh my goodness, that was so many rails. Oh, and I apparently did not limit this the same way that I limited everything else. Let's say we want 800 rails. That sounds reasonable. Uncap that, and that means that we can just toss in our extra rails without having to worry about weird things happening. Signals we should be okay for, I think. Let's just grab extra signals anyway, just in case. Build robots. We've got 300 or so, should be good. We'll grab some extra power poles. We'll grab some extra belts. We will grab some extra inserters. What are we missing for these? Oh, green circuits. Whoa, slow down there, Cupcake. We'll grab green circuits. We will make all these into fast inserters. Perfect. And then we can just dump our extra green circuits. Looks like we should be good. Probably stand to use a few more lights, but I think that we'll be alright with what we have. We'll come back for the furnaces and the actual smelting stuff later. For now, we're just going to set up the stations for it. Which reminds me, do we have iron and steel and the stuff that we need to make stations? My guess is no. So, here. There we go. And we have fish. We'll toss that in the garbage too. There we go. We don't need to be in our car, we need to be in our train. And we need to be in manual mode because we are going to a new place. A fun place. A smelty place. That's going to be right around here. Cool. And already we're getting filled with junk. Make sure that all of these signals are put down. I think it'll be alright though. Maybe we'll actually use a bit of an easier way and let the stone... Oh my god, there's just so much stone. Okay. There is no easy way. Shoot, we should have grabbed more iron because there's no way that we have enough boxes for this. It's okay, we'll swing around and make more boxes. I suppose we can also drop off all those miners. Let's go back. I have a hard time picturing which way to back up. There we go. Okay. Let's swing around and go to bootstrap packs again. We'll drop off these miners. Forgot we had a whole bunch of them. And we've got a bunch of stone as well that we should do something with. Rather not keep making landfill out of it. Be quite honest. We don't need this balancer book in our inventory either. What were we gonna do? We're gonna drop off something. I can't remember what now. Miners, I guess, eh? Miners. We don't need those right now. There we go. We also don't need this assembler, but we don't really have a place to put it. Oh shoot, we're gonna need lots of gears because we are going to need some red belts for some of this stuff. Whoop. And lots of iron. Let's go grab the iron first. Hello, iron. How are you? And we'll grab gears. I need quite a few of these. Grab some more gears. Let's limit this a little higher. This is basically how we are getting our red belts and stuff right now, is just by having lots of gears on hand. Do you guys take gears too? You sure do. Also gonna need some of those. Maybe that'll be enough red belts for now. Honestly, I should have something just making red belts. We have the technology. We have the technology. How many red undergrounds? Let's make one of those too. Oh, jeez. Oh, that's right. We need a whole bunch of iron so that we can make more boxes too. More boxes. Here. And this is going to be red belts. There we go. This is not going to be a super efficient way of making red belts, but that's okay. We don't mind. We will limit this as well. We will limit this to everything less than, we'll say 200. That's good. And this one can, yeah, that can stay 400. That's fine. The other thing we can do is toss in a bunch of those. Toss in a bunch of everything. Yeah, go, go, go. Even more. And we're going to make a whole bunch of boxes. Probably not actually that many. Okay, that's a bit better of a way to make, you know, those kinds of things. Yeah, cool. All right, so we've got, what are we missing now? Iron. Let's grab some more iron. We're probably still gonna have to make, look, halfway through this episode and we're still just collecting materials. My goodness. Okay, this time for sure. There you go. Come on, surely one of you guys can use this. I know you're all wood, aren't you? Alright. There you go. Yeah, we'll toss. Okay, ow. We have some extra iron ore as well that we'll toss into one of these things. There you go. And there you go. Alright. Okay, this time for sure. Oh my goodness, these things take so many gears. Wow, okay. Okay, I feel confident that we have enough stuff. For sure. Surely. Like I said, we're not going to actually be building our smelting columns yet anyway. Okay, let's go to manual and go. So as we have stations there we could have gone to, but we did not. Alright. Come on. There we go. We're also going to need a bunch of filter inserters. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we've run out of circuits, but that's okay. Okay, so these are basically our filters telling us what Oh my goodness, we're still handcrafting green circuits. We are just going to deal with it. These are our filters, which are telling us what kind of stuff comes in here. This one is going to be iron ore. This one is going to be coal. And do we have enough to build another one? I hope so. You know what? I don't want to be handcrafting green circuits though. So back again. I wish I had a place I could just like send my send my personal train to like gather some green circuits for me and then come back. But we are not quite at that point yet. We may be someday. There we go. And that was for building all of these. 1, 2, 1, 2. And also... Okay, we're just gonna name these properly. This is going to be... Smelter Coal Drop-Off. This is going to be Smelter Iron Ore Drop-Off. We are going to go to our iron station here. Grab the color for this. Iron. And of course, it changed the name as well. That's fine. And this one here is going to be this. Except this is going to be, again, Smelter Coal Drop-Off. And this is going to be Drop-Off for Smelter. Alright. And you can just go to Smelter Coal Drop-Off for now. Much easier way to get around. While we're doing that, we can think about our next little drop-off, which is going to be, this one's iron. This, I think I might make, like I said, another iron for steel. And then we'll have one for copper. Need to make 1, 2, 1, 2. Need to make a couple more of these. Also looks like we have well run out of red belts, which is not surprising. We are not going to handcraft them, much as I would love to. Couple more of these. Okay, and you are also going to be iron, because this is going to be for steel. Iron ore, drop off, steel. Although, I mean, we could just balance it. That's silly. We'll just call them both iron or drop off. It's probably silly to have two drop-off stations anyway at this point. So let's not. Let's call this copper ore. And we can probably call this one stone. Unless we wanted to do something special with stone. I'm not sure. Let's see what color to make this though. Copper is 255.55. 255.55. Right. So for the time being, we know we have room up here. let's just completely take out the additional drop off. Whoops, not you. You gotta stay there. Okay. Okay, so we got copper and iron. And now all this has gotta go. This is gonna be super annoying. Well, that's something. This is all like hard to move on too, so we're probably gonna want to get a lot of flooring in here. Nice to see that our our coal intake is at least working. This is really annoying to have to do. Let's see what we can do for some smelting columns too. The actual building of the smelting columns, I believe we will handle in the next episode because we are surely almost out of time, even though we've done very little. Because that's just how this happens. Alright. Let's see. We're also going to get radar, I think. Right here. And I don't think that we'll be attacked by biters here, but you never know, so let's play it safe. Also, let's put a resupply station down here as well. We're going to call this smelter resupply. And then you, instead of having coal drop off, whoop, where are you going? Oh, who knows? You can have smelter resupply, and you can go there now. Sounds good to me. There you are. Hello. Okay. Well, it's a work in progress. We'll have our smelting columns all here, and then our outputs all here, and something like that. I'm gonna figure it out though. This has been episode 13 of the Ashlands. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you next time.